How you doing? See these slit reptilian eyes on the president? Inescapable, people. Now, I know most of you are not familiar with this stuff, and you're going to need to start helping out. When you're helping out, you're going to want to tell people about the reptilians, and when they say, oh, reptilians aren't real, tell them to go look at their brain chart. It shows on every brain chart that you're a reptilian at the core of your brain, and that it's responsible for fight or flight. You are a slave class reptilian, the food class. And if you've never seen one of my videos, I'm going to show you something in a second. This is called lesser magic. It takes your blood off your master's hands. You are the slave class, the food class, and it's rubbed in your face. Reptilians are real, people. Everything you know is a lie.
I believe the world is flat. Don't care what you think or anyone else. So I believe the world is flat, 'cause I calculated it myself. You keep mentioning these guys who claim the world is round. Some guys who claim to know about the universe. Let's face it, Aristotle, that was really long ago. And Dawkins is just biased, even worse. You keep quoting all these articles to try to prove your point. Keep sending me to Wikipedia.
Queen Elizabeth of the United Kingdom, of course, is a shape-shifting reptilian from the constellation of the Pleiades. And she deliberately, maliciously arranged for the murder of Princess Diana 12 years ago. Queen Elizabeth is also responsible, well, not her personally as such, but her reptilian kind are responsible for bringing down the Twin Towers on September 11th. They're responsible for the ascension of George W. Bush into the presidency.
So, the reptilian shapeshifter, Prince William, is going to be marrying Kate Middleton on the 29th of April, which is the 119th day of this year, 119, or 9/11, backwards. But these people are backwards, they are basically Satan incarnate. Anyway, if you look at this poor victim on the right, it's another Princess Diana in the making. I mean, this dude here has even given her his mum's ring. What a sign of a sicko that is. And look at his eyes as well. Oh, there we go again. I'll do the left one first. Oh yeah, that looks really normal, doesn't it?
Police station. And in the police station, when he was being held down and the sergeant came over, he said the sergeant shapeshifted in front of him, turned into a reptile, and then came back to human, and then shapeshifted again and returned. So then when you talk to insiders, and when you look back at the texts that talk about the fact that this serpent race exists in planes unknown to man, just outside his frequency range, then there is a gathering mass of evidence.
Okay, so everybody looks at only at the Illuminati, but you have to look broad. You have to look at this. This is the Mason sign. Why is the Mason's sign on the same side of the Illuminati? It has two eyes, just like the Illuminati, but except it only has one. And there's a one right here. One. There's 4 ones. That means that and the Illuminati has 3 sides on the triangle. Or does it? You have to count the eye, and then you get 4. So then, the Masons are connected to the Illuminati. Dun, dun, dun.
I'm watching this guy, and he really convinced me that Bernie Mac was killed by the Illuminati, by Steve Harvey. And that's definitely true, but I want to show you this shit. I have proof that YouTube is the Illuminati satanic thing. And they're racist as fuck. Because check this out. On this very important topic, about these two particular men and the Illuminati. Look at this code in the URL. Remove the D, switch the E and the I, and add another G, and what do you get? Then take the T out and replace it with an E. Then what the fuck do you get?
Well, let's just say you've got the ocean that goes from. Let's just say you've got the ocean that goes from here, from Melbourne to America. You travel over the water. Between those 2 points, if you travelled on a boat, it's flat. So let's just say you went right around the world. Technically, when you're travelling, you don't go, oh, here comes the big curve.
So what you're saying is the Earth is flat.
You need proof, just read this.
Hold on. Are you saying to me the Earth's flat, but we live in a round ozone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because when you're in space, it looks round, but when you get past the ozone layer...
So we live in the...
I don't know if you guys know, but I'm leaving Eclipse. They invited me to Anonymous. I've got the gear, I've got everything they need. So, pretty much all I gotta say. This is just a quick message from Eclipse 2778. I will be making another account.
It turned out they, the three of them who were here at the time, reptilians, said, yeah, we were hiding in the house when he died, and we grabbed him, and we ate him, and we left Barney down there to clean up the mess, and to wake up to face 3 reptiles, who then probably hanged him. Other than the rapes, which, they're collecting, rape is one of the ways they feed, by the way. They call that alien honey. When they're in the process of raping somebody, they are ingesting your energy in that form. When they ingest people, they're not just eating meat. They are eating, what they're eating is, there's memory in our bones. They ingest elements, emotions, all these different things.
Well, so what was interesting about this Bellevue Temple is that people would start seeing these horrible crocodile, reptilian-like figures running through the hallways. And it freaked several people out to the point they got born again. And what we believe is that the prayers and the presence of the Bibles underneath the foundation was sort of scrambling these, reptilians and demons or whatever they were from appearing as these benign relatives or as Heavenly Father or whatever. And so
as you can see, I'm looking around, and there are FEMA trucks, FEMA signs everywhere in this game. I don't know if that's the Illuminati trying to give signs, trying to tell us of the coming future. It's 10 p.m. to 8 a.m. curfew for FEMA. I don't know if that's them trying to say something about future martial law. And I do realize, guys, that this game is a post-apocalyptic game to America, and that could pertain to that, but you never know. It doesn't hurt to look around and see another guy load up a map talking about this, where he shows these eyes here, and he thinks they're the all-seeing eyes of the Illuminati triangle, but...
While the Donald shape-shifted wildly throughout this speech, and also at his speech in Phoenix earlier this month, in order to keep this video brief, I will only focus on a few short segments that capture the most blatant examples of the phenomenon and seem to show as well the light field generated by his cloaking device. It's kind of disconcerting to realize that the best candidate for the most powerful position in the world is a lizard, yet there is a dark, deep, and primitive understanding beneath all my modern logic that says to me in a somber voice, "Ever was it thus?" Would you assume that a reptilian shapeshifter, if he was ridiculously rich, would have the best holographic liquid crystal image projector money could buy?
Alright, all I see it now on Call of Duty is Black Ops. If you look right there, you see the pyramid? It's another one in here. It's like an eye. Then you got like a devil sign right here. It'd be better if you had an HD TV, but it's on the first board. You just gotta blow up the car. Once you blow up the car, just stand on top of it and look at it. It's better if you get a sniper rifle too. So check that out.